Hi everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of the day it is for you, whatever you're doing, whatever you're manifesting, I hope you're having a fantastic time doing it. I have not posted in a little while, so I'm really excited to talk today about some commonly used phrases that can really mess up your manifestation process. Our words are really powerful. Our feelings are the most powerful thing, but our words are very powerful too. So you want to be mindful of what you're talking about and what you're speaking about and the words that are coming out of your mouth, because they're going to indicate to you kind of like the vibrational track that you're on. So this morning, I was listening to a couple of Wayne Dyer talks, videos, like whatever, and this is where I got this idea to talk about these things, because there are some things that we say, probably more often than not, that are actually screwing up our manifestation process and screwing up our vibration, and it's stuff that you probably aren't even aware of, and then you say it and you're like, oh. Or like when you think about it, you're going to be like, oh, okay, like, yeah, I can see how that would screw that up. So the first one, big one, super important one that will mess up your vibration, will mess up your manifestation process is the phrase, just my luck. So a lot of times when you hear that, someone is down in the dumps, is angry, is feeling slighted, is not having a positive experience, not having a lucky experience. You want to change that phrase, just my luck, to actually mean I'm a lucky person. I am full of luck. I manifest luck. Like, this is happening because I'm lucky, not I'm being sarcastic and my life is actually terrible and this is not lucky at all. So you want to take the idea of just my luck and make it yours, make it lucky, make it actually mean that you are a lucky person who has really good things happen to them. This is the one that Wayne Dyer talked about this morning on what I listened to this morning, and on my way to work, I was like, let me play around with it a little bit, and I got out of my driveway really easily, and I live on a busy road, so I was like, oh, that's just my luck. So throughout the day, I'm going to be practicing using that phrase in a more positive way, because like I said, a lot of times we will use it when we're being sarcastic or feeling slighted or not feeling lucky at all. Don't use these powerful words that mean positive things in a negative way, because they're still powerful, but you don't want to use that against you. You want to use it to move you forward, to propel you forward, to manifest really amazing things. Another one is that will mess up your vibration, mess up your manifestation process, is saying, well, with my track record or with their track record or based on what they've done. This is a big one also, because this is one that I catch myself saying a lot, and this is one you want to be mindful of, because you're going to catch that you're repeating the past. You're going to create the past over and over and over again, because that's what you're expecting for yourself. And if you get rid of that, like, oh, with my track record, like, when you're saying it, you're usually saying, based on all of the stupid stuff that I've done, or based on all of the terrible things that have happened, or based on how this person's acted before, they're going to act the same way. I'm going to continue to get that. That's what you're saying to the universe when you are, like, vibrationally, when you are saying those words. And like I said, like, I am not perfect. I'm just trying to be mindful of what I'm saying. And this is one that I catch myself saying a lot. So I need to work on it as well. But again, we're not trying to relive the past. So don't think that something that happened to you 6 months ago, or that because one person did something to you and someone else is kind of similar to them, that they're going to do the same thing. Or don't even think that just because someone did something like a year ago or 10 years ago or 5 minutes ago that they're going to continue to do the same thing. You can always give people that opportunity in that space to be better and to level up and to, like, meet you at your vibration. When you're at that with my track record kind of vibration, when you're in that space, you are not at your highest potential. You're putting yourself on a lower vibration, because you are, like I said, typically when people are saying that, it is not a good thing, and they are not, consciously manifesting positive things for them. They're usually, more often than not, by accident, manifesting more of what they don't want. And we don't want that. We want to manifest epic things. We want to manifest beauty. We want to manifest love and peace and abundance and all that stuff. So that's one not to use as well. Another one, which I'm sure you guys have heard if you are familiar with the law of attraction, is I'll believe it when I see it. This is not one that you want to use, because this is saying that my circumstances need to change before I can believe that I am worthy of this thing, that this thing exists, that this thing is possible. This thing is possible. The second that you think about it, it manifests. It becomes physical on some plane. You might not be aligned with it, but it's there. It exists. So I'll believe it when I see it is not what you want to be saying to yourself. It's not what you want to be telling other people. It's not what you want to be telling yourself. And you want to believe it before you see it. That's how it works. It's going to come from within you, and then it's going to be reflected back from the outside at you. So like I've said millions of times on almost every video, we attract what we are, not what we want. So when you put yourself in a positive vibration, when you're in that like strong belief that you can have what you want, that you're worthy of what you want, that what you want is already yours in a sense, that's when you're going to see it. And all of these thoughts and words and things that I'm talking about right now, they're all vibration. So when you're in that high vibing place, everything outside of you is going to reflect back that high vibing energy. So instead of I'll believe it when I see it, you'll see it when you believe it. This was a big one for me a couple years ago when I really started getting into law of attraction. It was one of the things that really hit home for me. I was like, oh, okay. Like it just what like sparked my like deeper understanding of belief and how important it is to, if you are not believing that what you want is possible, you will not manifest it, because you are telling the universe that you cannot have it. You want to get rid of the word impossible altogether. Just get rid of it. Throw it out the window. Do not say the word impossible ever, because everything is possible. And the second you think of something, it becomes a vibrational certainty. It becomes real on some physical vibrational plane. Again, you may not be aligned with it. You may not be in the right vibration to see it, to experience it, to have it, but you can. So if you think anything is impossible, just stop. The only thing impossible gives you is I'm possible, when you like split the word up. So remind yourself that you are possible to create what you want, to have what you want, to manifest everything that you want. And yeah, so those are what you don't want to use when you're trying to consciously create. Again, they are, that phrasing, just my luck, you want to flip it. And you want it to be an actual lucky thing and indicating luck and indicating that you are, positively attracting things, not negatively attracting things. You don't want to use with my track record, blah, 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 and mean like a negative thing. If you want to use it to be a positive thing, like, well, with my track record, I'm going to manifest everything I want. And like, I know people who do that. And if you try that, it may work for you really, really well. That's what I will try to do. Again, this is something that I catch myself saying all the time. So I need to be mindful of it. You don't want to say, I'll believe it when I see it, but rather I'll see it when I believe it. The belief comes first. It's the most important thing. And then you want to get rid of the word impossible. It's available to you. That's a belief, just like you're not available. Also belief, just choose your way. Yeah, you just want to choose the belief that you would feel better in believing. Like, nobody's going to feel good if they believe I'm not worthy, I can't have what I want. You're going to feel a lot better when you say or believe, I can have it. And it takes time. If you have a deep-rooted belief in not being worthy of something, it's going to take time to change it. It's going to take time to shift it, but you can. And positive affirmations help with it a lot. Mirror work helps with it a lot. Listening to podcasts, to Abraham Hicks, to any recordings that uplift you and remind you of your own like innate power are going to help you shift those beliefs. For me, I know that one of the first things that I had to believe in when it came to this changing my beliefs was that your beliefs have power. Like, the power of belief is what's shaping your reality. So that was one of the first things that I really had to shift into and really like sit with and practice with before I got into changing the other beliefs that I have. And it took time. Some were easy, some were difficult, some I'm still doing, and it's just a process. We're all on this beautiful journey called life, trying to manifest new things, trying to create new things, and trying to experience all amazing things. So that is what I have for you guys today. I hope that it has helped you, made you feel good, made you feel empowered, inspired you. Remember, you are lucky. You are awesome. You can manifest whatever you want. And that's why you don't want to use these phrases in a negative way to accidentally keep things the way they are or manifest not so good things. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. If you have any ideas for another video topic that you want me to cover on here, let me know, because you guys actually give me the best ideas. I say that every time, but it's very, very true. And hopefully I post again, talk to you guys again soon. I don't know, but I will when I get the inspiration to. I love you guys, and I hope you all have a beautiful, wonderful, epic, abundant day. Love and light.